Hi, my name is Kristen and welcome to the Mandala, Montana yoga channel. Today we're going to go through a 20-minute flow. So if you want to, you can have a block. I have a little Zafu kind of beanbag pillow that I'm seated on right now. So go ahead and grab any props that you want to have if you don't want anything more than, or if you do want something more than your yoga mat. And once you have those things, just find your comfortable seat. And as you find your comfortable seat, just to notice that you roll the shoulders up towards the ears and down the back. Starting to close the eyes and letting the arms be nice and soft. And as you let the arms be nice and soft, just allow the heart space to also soften and small space in between the teeth, allowing the jaw to relax as the eyes are closed. So taking the brain down to your navel center, and as you take the brain down to your navel center, you're starting to ground your energy. And then just for a couple of moments, center yourself by centering the breath. So begin your inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. And a few more breaths like that. And then wrap the right arm around your head, bring your right ear to your right shoulder, let the left shoulder draw down and away from the left earlobe, and breathe into the stretch on the left side of the neck. At the end of the exhale, right hand comes down to the knee, arm wraps over the head. Bring the hand to the right ear and left ear to left shoulder, stretching out the right side of your neck space. Then bring yourself back to center. As you bring yourself back to center, then inhale, arms rise up and overhead now, fingertips touch, and then as you exhale, allow the torso to stay forward as the chest twists to the left. Inhale, rise up and through center, and then as you exhale, let it twist down and out to the right. Inhale, arms rise up and overhead. Exhale, hands come through heart center, and then hands down by your knees. So now coming off of anything that you're seated on and drawing yourself into your table pose. So as you draw yourself into your table pose, if you have any wrist or elbow issues, then you can always come down to forearms, line your hands underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath your hips. Inhale or exhale, rise the spine up, tuck your toes. Inhale or exhale, lower the belly and flatten your feet. Then now start barrel rolls. So start to circle the torso in between the shoulders and the hips, first direction. And switch. And now finding your neutral spine here, and then go ahead and walk the left hand a little bit forward of the shoulder. Inhale, right arm lifts its way up. Exhale, thread the needle down and through left side. Inhale, right arm rises its way up, and then exhale, thread the needle. Keep this flow going, or let the right side of the face come down to the floor and hold. Inhale, rise up. As you rise up, now bring the right hand forward to the shoulder just a little bit. Inhale, left arm rises up. Exhale, thread the needle down and through right side. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, thread, come down to the left side of the face, and then find your breath. Unless you want to keep flowing, inhale to exhale. On your next inhale, rise your way up, tuck your toes, lift your hips, find your downward facing dog. On your inhale, breath, pull forward to your plank pose. On your exhale, breath, move it back to downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward, thighs, knees drop to the floor. Sit back to hero's pose to your heels. On your next inhale, arms rise up and overhead. Interlace your fingers, hands come behind the head. Inhale, elbows nice and wide. Exhale, chin to your chest. And then inhale, open that up. Exhale, hands come to your thighs. Right hand comes to the right side. Stretch the left arm up and over to the right. The left hand comes down to the floor. Right arm stretches over into that right side bend. And then inhale, come to stand on your knees. And as you come to stand on your knees, bring the knees apart. Toes can be touching. Knees can be 6 inches apart. Feet can also be 6, or they can be together. Your inhale breath, lift, open up to a supported camel. And then as you exhale, close to your child's pose. Inhale, lift it up and back. And then as you exhale, draw the nose to the floor. Inhale, lift it up. This time, exhale, lower to the floor, extend your arms, and find your child's pose. Then on your next inhale, lift up, kick the legs out to the sides, and center your glutes on your mat space. As you center your glutes on your mat space, roll on down and walking your feet closer to your glutes. Hands are palms face down by your sides, and then as you inhale, rise your hips up. Then as you exhale, lower them back down. Inhale, rise to bridge, and then as you exhale, lower the spine on down. And and exhale, lower down. This time we lift up to hold. So as you lift the hips up, you can use a block underneath your sacrum or hold bridge without any props. As you bring the arms underneath you, fingers interlaced, you keep pressing up, making the hip flexors stretch. You're really feeling into your quads. Lift all 10 toes. Should really feel this at the middle back for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release your arms, lower your spine down, lengthen your legs out, and bring your hands behind your head. As you bring your hands behind your head, elbows wide, right elbow to left knee, and just bicycle side to side for a moment, straightening the leg just as much as you bend the knee. Lift the legs up and then see if you can rock up to your seat. Then from here, walk your hands forward and fold your face towards the floor. Good, and then as you inhale, rise up, simply come standing at the front of your mat space. So as you find yourself in Tadasana, feet side by side, toes touching, heels slightly apart. So notice that you tuck your tailbone, really stack all the bones, maybe even draw your shoulders down the back. And then beginning of sun salutation, inhale, arms rise up and overhead. Exhale, forward folds. Inhale, rise, halfway lift. Exhale, fold your energy. Repeat with breath. Inhale, reverse swan dive, lift all the way up. Exhale, lower to the floor. Inhale, rise, half, and then exhale, fold full. Inhale as you rise up. This time interlace the last 3 fingers, cross the thumbs, index fingers point up, and then lift up and out of your side body, and then take a little side bend to your right side. Inhale, rise up through center. Exhale, take it on over to your left side. Really stretch on over to the left just a little bit more. Inhale, rise up through center. Exhale, bend through your knees. Utkatasana, chair pose. As you come into your chair pose here, sit just a little bit lower. 7, 6, 5, 4, challenge yourself to keep the heels down, sit lower. Inhale, rise it up. Exhale, forward folds. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale as you fold, left leg steps its way back, heel draws down, Virabhadrasana, warrior 1. If you need to, you can unbend the front knee to rebend it. It's usually front heel to back arch alignment. Sometimes it can even be as wide as heel to heel alignment. As you exhale, lower the hands down, left heel high, step up, left foot to meet the right, Utkatasana, chair pose. See if you can sit just a little bit lower for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Inhale, rise it up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway, and then exhale, fold full. Right leg steps its way back, heel draws down, Virabhadrasana, warrior 1 on this side. Breathe in and out. At the end of that, exhale, hands come down, right foot steps up to meet left, forward fold, exhale. Inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step back into plank pose. Lift the right side up, side plank. Exhale, right side down. Lift the left side up, side plank. Lower it down. Chaturanga, back to your downward facing facing dog. From here, bend your knees, step, jump, or hop up in between your hands, and exhale your fold. Inhale, rise halfway up. Exhale, fully fold your energy. Inhale, reverse swan dive and rise all the way up. And then exhale, ground yourself for a moment in your Tadasana. So can you just feel yourself standing a little bit taller? Maybe drawing the shoulders down the back, engaging the lower core, and maybe the toes off the floor just for a moment. Inhale, arms rise up and overhead, and then let's exhale, bend through the knees, Utkatasana, chair pose. So once again, sit lower, keep the pose full of life, reach through your fingertips, down through your tailbone, and then inhale, rise it up. As you exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale as you fold, left leg steps back, heel draws down, warrior one. So we'll take a breath here, making sure everything is comfortable. And then we'll start by opening the heart and really also opening the hips. So from here, bring your hands behind you, lift up, stretch through the heart. Exhale, fold into your humble warrior. If your body resists that a little bit, then you can inhale, rise it up, and then exhale, flow this, or just simply hold, bring your face closer and closer and closer to the mat. After that, exhale, hands frame either side of the right foot. Push off that left foot to meet the right. And bend into your knees, Utkatasana, chair pose. Inhale, rise it up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale as you fold, right leg steps back, heel draws down. Inhale, arms rise up, warrior one. Breathe. And at the end of your exhale, hands come behind your sacrum, lift up through the heart, maybe even lift the gaze, and then exhale, hold or flow your humble warrior. Hands frame your left foot, push off that right foot, step up to meet left, and then Utkatasana, chair pose. Inhale, rise to stand. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, halfway lift. Exhale as you fold, step back to plank pose. Right side lifts its way up, side plank. Right hand comes down. Left side lifts its way up. Left hand comes down. Chaturanga, back to your downward facing dog, or even your child's pose if you need to rest. From down dog now, go there if you're not. Right leg rises, and then bring your nose to your knee and hold. And as you hold here, you're high on your left toes for 4, 3, 2. Right foot steps in between the hands, back left knee comes down. Actually send your way back to your left heel, and then forward into your front knee. Inhale, arms rise up. As your arms rise up, really feel the stretch through the front line of the body. And then as you exhale, lower your hands down, step back to your hamstring stretch, and fold your energy over your right leg. Bend into your front knee, right leg lifts its way again. Setting half pigeon pose, right knee behind your right wrist. Send your left leg back if you would like to lift up through the upper body first, and then bring yourself down. Forearms, forehead on a block, maybe even the forehead all the way to the floor. After your exhale, rise your way up. And find your downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg rises to the sky. Exhale, draw your nose to your knee, high on your right toes, and keep that heel lifted. And then as you look forward, left foot steps in between the hands, back right knee comes down. And for a couple of rounds, come back to your right heel and then forward into your left knee. Next time you come forward into your left knee, hold there, arms rise up. Find your low crescent lunge. Exhale, hands come down. Step back into your hamstring stretch and fold your energy over your left leg. Inhale, come forward into your left knee, tuck your back toes. Left leg rises up to once again now set your half pigeon pose. Left knee behind your left wrist. And then lift it up, open heart to exhale, lower down to your pigeon. Good, and then as you rise it up, bring that right leg around. And as you bring that right leg around, allow yourself to get ready for your Shavasana as you roll down onto your back. As you roll down onto your back, of course, in your own home practice, if there's any last poses you need, go ahead and take them at this time. If not, draw your way to dead body pose, corpse pose on the floor, where everything is still. Everything starts to integrate. You can keep the breath with you if you need to. If not, you totally let go of the breath at this time and just let the body rest. You want to stay here longer, stay here longer. If you're ready to start to move out with your next inhale, move through your fingers, through your wrists, through your toes and ankles. I really usually enjoy a full body stretch before I let myself lift from the floor. After that stretch, drawing your knees into your chest. As you draw your knees into your chest, you might hug them in for a moment. Draw the spine close to the floor and the thighs close to the belly. And then we'll roll on over to our right side. If you need to, take a moment there. Some people like the fetal position more than others. And then once you're ready, using your top left arm to lift you up. So as you bring yourself into your final seated place, back on a block or a pillow or just simply on the floor, notice the space that you've created in your spine. Notice how you're a little bit more at calm and at peace. And then as you inhale, rise the arms up and overhead till the palms touch. And then as you exhale, draw the thumbs to the heart. Yoga practice is now complete. Namaste.